Willa. Hello. Pardon you. Willa just farted. Hi everyone, welcome to our Crazy Life Scotland. It's Fiona here, and in this video I'm going to do a little review of a new gadget that I got recently. I was at the craft fair in the SECC with my mum, Granny Annie, and I bought the Nova Multiquirl Whisk. Now, I did show it in the haul that I did, showing you everything that I got at the craft show, but I did say that when I used it I would do a review of it just to let you know whether it was worth it or not, because I'm a sucker for a demonstration, and when we went past this stall and saw the guy demonstrating this whisk, I was like, wow, that looks amazing, that is going to make my life so much easier, and I had to buy it. But you know what it's like, sometimes you see these demonstrations and you get the item home and you're like, that doesn't work nearly as well as they made it out to work. I don't know how they do it, but it's happened to me a few times. And it cost me £10 at the show. However, oh hello Willa, there's Willa. Hello big girl, hello. However, the cheapest that I've been able to find it online is on Amazon, and I think it was £13.99. It maybe went up the last time I looked, but I'll try and find a link to it and put it in the description below anyway. I'm not sponsored, not affiliated, anything like that. I just like to do reviews and let you guys know whether things, in my opinion, are worthwhile buying or not. So yeah, I will put a link if I can find one in the description below, but you can buy it in a few different places online. So it is the Nova Multiquirl Whisk. It comes in different colours. I got the purple, it comes in green and stainless steel and a few other colours as well. And the actual whisk part of it, if you can see, has got all these little whirly bits on it, which is why it's called the Multiquirl, I assume. Yeah, you can see it there. And what that does is when you're using it, it just adds extra air to whatever you're whisking. Rather than using a normal whisking motion, what you do is you basically just push it up and down, and that makes the whisk go. I don't know if you can see it, like that. And yeah, I thought that looks ideal for lots of different things. So what I did was I tried it out yesterday. I spent all afternoon using it. It's a great gadget. Oh, spoiler alert. And what I did with it was I made scrambled egg. I whisked up some semi-skimmed milk to make a nice thick creamy topping for a coffee. I whisked some egg whites like I was going to make meringues. I actually was going to make meringues, then realised I didn't have enough sweetener. And I made a smoothie using it. I will now put in the video that I took yesterday demonstrating how to actually use the Multiquirl and how well it worked. So first of all I decided to make some scrambled egg, so I cracked a couple of eggs into a bowl. I added some double cream just to make it nice and creamy, and some pink Himalayan salt, and then I got out the Nova Multiquirl. And I just started giving it a whisk, just pressing it up and down dead easy. And I've just shortened it very slightly so that you're not here all day. And as you can see, it's starting to get really quite thick now. Look at the bubbles in that. So I popped it in the microwave for a wee while, took it out and gave it another little whisk up. Popped it in the microwave again. You can see it's almost done now. Look at that. Delicious scrambled egg, so quick and easy. I did overcook it ever so slightly, whoops. Then I just took a fork and fluffed it up a little bit before I added some delicious smoked salmon trimmings. Yum! And there we have it, scrambled egg. Then I decided to use some semi-skimmed milk and try to whisk that up to make a nice frothy topping for a coffee. So that was just semi-skimmed milk that I put in there, nothing else, and I got to work with the Multiquirl. You can see it actually getting quite increasing in volume. Look how thick it's getting. Just another wee minute or so. Look at that. That was just semi-skimmed milk, and that is now perfect for going on top of coffee. And now let's try whisking up some egg whites to make meringues. Right, I'm not very good at separating the eggs, but I did a not too bad job. So that was 2 eggs that I separated, so just the whites went into the bowl and I started whisking them up. Now the egg yolks didn't go to waste, the dogs got them and enjoyed them. Starting to get nice and thick. My arm was starting to hurt slightly.
A few minutes later.
Okay, more than a few minutes later, but this is what it was looking like. Look at that. Absolutely perfect for making meringue. Now it's smoothie time. So I had some defrosted berries that I added some Alpro coconut milk to. That's my milk of choice. You could use whatever you wanted. So bear in mind it's not dairy milk, and I thought it would be another good test for the whisk. So I'm basically whisking the berries together with the milk, and you can see how easily the multi-quirl whisk is going through it. I did have to make sure that I was getting all the berries in. I added some cream for some yummy creamy goodness. You can see I did get a few little splashes around there, but nothing too major. Oh, look at that fruity creaminess. Yum, yum. And look how amazing that is. It just went so frothy. Really, really frothy. And for some flavour and sweetness, I added some Jordan's Skinny Syrup, the banana split flavour, rather than sweetener. Gave it another whisk with my multi-quirl. Look at that. Then I just got a cup with ice and poured it in. There we go. Can you see how frothy that is? I did have some left over, so I got a silicone mould out and I decided to pour it into the silicone mould, smooth it all out and pop it in the freezer. A couple of hours later, here it is, and I had some lovely frozen ice cream bites in nice heart shapes that I've just popped in a tub and kept in the freezer for any time I fancy them. Yeah, so as you can see, it seems to work really, really well. The scrambled egg was really fluffy. I did overcook it ever so slightly in the microwave, but it was really fluffy. I was so surprised at the semi-skimmed milk, how well it actually fluffed up. Jack and my dad love the coffees that you get like that from coffee shops. That's the black coffee, and then it's got the lovely frothy milk on the top. But usually, when you're in the house, unless you've got the special machine, you can't get that. So I had seen the guy doing it with skimmed milk actually at the show, and I thought, well, we don't use skimmed milk, but we do use semi-skimmed milk. Let's give that a go. And wow, it was amazing. I can't wait for my dad to come so I can make him a coffee like that, and I will probably make Jack one as well, if he plays his cards right. Yeah, I was very impressed with that. The meringues, it was very good. However, it did take a while and my arm was very sore at the end of it. I don't make meringues very often. However, I think possibly using an electric whisk would still be best for that, just purely for the length of time that it took and the fact that my arm was killing me by the end of it. But it did work, and that was what I wanted to test out. I wanted to see if it did actually work. And then for making the smoothie, oh wow, oh hello Ranak, we're getting all the dogs coming to see us today. Hello Ranak. It's real life, folks. Mwah. Sorry if I've changed angle, the dogs are knocking everything everywhere. It's the third video in a row that I've filmed and they're not happy, they want attention. I'm nearly done, puppies. Right, so what was I saying? Yes, the smoothie was really, really good. I usually use my blender and blend up some non-dairy milk with cream and frozen fruits. However, it's a real faff and it's a pain to clean and it's just a pain in the bum. So I decided to try using the multi-quirl because, again, I'd seen them doing that in the demonstration and it was brilliant. It made the smoothie really quickly, no hassle, and it was so frothy. It was like a proper sort of milkshakey frothiness texture that it had. Oh, it was really, really nice. That's definitely how I'm going to be making my smoothies from now on. And it was so much easier to clean up. So that's the other thing that I wanted to say about it. To clean, you can give it in between the different things that I was trying. I was just giving it a clean under the tap with a cloth and it was dead easy, dead quick. And then what I did at the end of the day, I popped it in the dishwasher to make sure that it got a good thorough clean, and it is dishwasher safe. It came out perfectly clean. It still had little bits of strawberry stuck to it when I put it into the dishwasher, and it came out perfectly clean. So yeah, cleaning wise, it is dead easy. To use it, it's dead easy. Now bear in mind that I am in a wheelchair, so I'm sitting down and I'm at quite an awkward angle, so when I am whisking and things, it is really difficult, but it was really easy for me just to sit and go like that. It was so easy. It didn't make an awful lot of mess. The guy in the show said that it didn't have any splashes. I did get a few splashes with the smoothie that I made, but I didn't get splashes with any of the other things that I did. So genuinely, I really like this gadget, and I could see me using this quite a lot. Out of 10, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. It's not perfect, nothing is, but it's definitely right up there with a lot of my other kitchen gadgets. It's definitely not one of these gadgets that you buy and then you put in a cupboard and forget about. It's something that's going to be used probably on a daily or every couple of days basis. Because I am making scrambled egg and omelettes, things like that quite a lot. I do like to make smoothies quite a lot, and I'm sure there'll be lots of other things that I can find to make with it. And if I do find anything else, I will let you know other things that I've used it for. Let me know in the comments below, have any of you got one of these, and if so, what do you use it for? What do you think of it? Oh, I've just thought actually, see my iced coffee, when I add the cream to it, I could give it a good fluff up with that. Oh, I bet you that would be nice. Oh, let me know if you have tried it before or if you fancy trying it. Like I say, it's not expensive and it's so easy to use, easy to clean, and it does make life a little bit easier in the kitchen. Right, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If so, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and touch the bell button to get a notification every time I upload a video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks everyone, bye!